certain mock drills. What really is the message that we're then attempting to send out to the enemy state as well?
See, firstly, you need to understand that India's military strategy cannot be spelled out on television studios.
Surely, yes.
We have a military leadership which is deciding what to do, and that obviously cannot be made public. We have a competent leadership at the national level as well as the military level, which will take action, what is required, when and where is to be decided by them. And that complete autonomy has been given to them by the government. So this is not an issue which can be revealed to public on television. Secondly, I very strongly believe that threat of war is far more debilitating for Pakistan than the war itself. And as a result, as long as you are prepared and you keep preparing for war, Pakistan is far more troubled than if you go in and start attacking them. So let them keep guessing. That is far more dangerous for them. Their troops will remain deployed at a time when they're facing severe economic hardship as well as internal disturbances. There are turbulence in Balochistan. You saw yesterday Quetta-Karachi highway was blocked by BLA. They attacked, they took over. There are attacks taking place, or there is a firing going on Afghan border. There is problem on Iran border. So at such a situation, if they are deployed all along their eastern front and they don't know when the attack is coming or when a next action is going to come, that is going to be far more problematic for Pakistan than if they go into a conflict where they can localize the forces and see what has to be done. So that is how it is. And coming to the issues like blackout, yes, I think this country's populace at large has to be geared up for a conflict. We have lived in peace for too long. I think the civilians and the others also need to know what are their responsibilities in times of war. So they need to be prepared for these actions. I think they need to understand what is required to be done. And I think that is where these are very important, irrespective of the technology that have crept in, the GPS and other things. Blackout is still a very, very potent defensive measure, and that needs to be practiced, and that will have to be practiced.
Okay. I request all our guests to stay on with us. We also have some sound bites of residents that have come in last night. Listen in.
ਇਹ ਕੈਂਟ ਬੋਰਡ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਮੌਕ ਡਰਿਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਜੀ